Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming plays Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I'm your host Lord Fenton. In this Pokemon Scarlet and Violet video guide, I'll show everybody on how to defeat Elite Four Hassel. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Pokemon Scarlet video guides like this. Do not forget notification bells to be updated and much more. Now, this encounter is a level 60 to 61. If you're 62 or above with the right Pokemon, you'll win this. Now, this is Elite Four. If you decide to leave the room, your progress gets reset again. You have to face Rika. So that's not a good idea. And your Tera Orb gets recharged during this, so don't panic. Now, Hassel, his Pokemon is, of course, Dragon types. So Dragon types are strong and weak against Dragon types. So that's like a Glass Cannon situation. They're also weak against Ice and Fairy type Pokemon. This video will go over Hassel's Pokemon team, to my suggestion of Pokemons, and then the battle itself. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and go over the our opponent's Pokemon first. The first Pokemon you will always face is Noivern. Now, Noivern is a flying and dragon type Pokemon. Now, flying types are weak against electric, ice, and rock. Definitely pull out a ice type Pokemon. If you have a pure ice type one, go ahead and use it. Now, my Pokemon, for example, is Baxcalibur. You know it's a dragon type too. Its ice types will annihilate this Pokemon really quickly. So let's get to the second Pokemon, shall we? Before I do introduce this Pokemon, please note that Pokemon 2, 3, and 4 that I did face will be different than you're facing off against. Just be cautious on using the right Pokemon instead of using the wrong one for the wrong situation. Let's go over this one. Fapple is a grass and dragon type Pokemon, so grass types are weak against bug, fire, flying, ice, and poison. If you have an ice type, even if it's a pure ice type one, you'll annihilate this Pokemon with ease. So let's go ahead and of course get to the third Pokemon on the list. Next up on the list, which was number 3 for me in battle, is the Dragalge. This is a poison and dragon type Pokemon. Now, of course, poison types are weak against ground and psychic types. Now, here's the deal. I decided to use my ground type, which is a guard shop. Even though it's a dragon slash ground type, it annihilated this Pokemon pretty badly, I'll tell you that. So definitely use a ground type, even if it's a pure one, to quickly wipe out this Pokemon. So let's go ahead and get to number 4, shall we? Haxorus is a pure dragon type Pokemon, so if using a dragon, ice, and of course fairy type, that is fine. Just be careful. Dragon versus dragon is like a glass cannon situation. You're both going to be super effective in each other's attacks, so be warned of that. My dragon ice type happened to be in one of those situations, and it did down that Pokemon, but still, I weakened enough so this way my fairy type can go in and destroy it. So if you don't want to have a dragon versus dragon situation, go either pure ice or a pure fairy, or any of the ice slash other combinations that's not dragon type. Same thing with fairy slash other type combinations. That is not a dragon type. So let's go over the final Pokemon, shall we? This is Hassel's 5th and final Pokemon. It is always this one, which is Baxcalibur. This is a ice and of course dragon type Pokemon. Normally I read the ice weaknesses, however, it will terraform instantly into a dragon type. So if you have any fairy, ice, or dragon types, you do fine. Just dragon types, remember, it's a glass cannon situation. So I'm definitely advising in the terraform is using a fairy or ice type. I use my Tinkaton since that was a fairy slash steel type, and when I put her in the terraform, she wrecked this Pokemon pretty badly. So use your best pure ice, pure fairy, or ice not slash not dragon type, or fairy slash not dragon type to quickly seal the deal. That's about it for Hassel's Pokemon team. I'm going to go over my suggestion of Pokemon that you should bring to the battle. Here's my suggestion Pokemon. First of all is Baxcalibur. This is a dragon slash ice type. I'm mainly using its ice type, even though it has a dragon type in it. Still, the 2 moves I'm going to focus on is Ice Shard. Now, this is a quick first hit move. This is great for finishers in case Icicle Crash doesn't do the job. Icicle Crash does a large amount of damage, makes your target flinch. If you target flinch, they cannot do damage against you, which is a good thing. Now, next up is Guard Shop. That's my dragon slash ground type Pokemon. Used to counter the dragon poison type Pokemon. I'm using its Earthquake. This is a very powerful ground type move. It'll wreck Pokemon like crazy who's weak against it. Dig's another nice alternative too. If you want to use Dragon Claw, go ahead and do so. But I'd probably say stick with Earthquake if you have it. Last but not least is Tinkaton. This is my fairy slash steel type Pokemon. This is my ringer. In fact, I used it in the last part of the fight. One move I use is Play Rough. Now, Play Rough is a great fairy type move against dragon type Pokemon. It'll destroy it. So my advice is definitely go for ice and of course fairy types. If you want to do glass can versus glass can, dragon types are nice too. I'm going to go ahead and start the battle. I'll be back after it is all done. Upon defeating Hassel, you have access now to the top champion ElGato. So here's my final advice for this guide. Now, facing dragon type, you use dragon, ice, and of course fairy type. If you don't like the dragon versus dragon situation, go with pure ice, pure fairy, or ice / not dragon type, or fairy / not dragon type. Other than that, keep it cool and you win the bout. If one Pokemon's down, it's not the end of the world. You can use your other two types that you did pick or more. This is it from my Pokemon Scarlet and Violet How to Defeat Elite Four Hassel video guide. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day or night, and do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet guides just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. Have a wonderful day or night and do enjoy the view.